Although in the Sweet Science Lab, we're primarily known for covering boxing, I love looking at all kinds of striking combat sports such as Muay Thai, which is really great, particularly this fight with two of the best Muay Thai fighters and kickboxers in the world, Superleks in kickboxing, RODTANGs in Muay Thai. But this is a really great fight, and it's my second time watching it, so I'm going to go into the things that I see, and hopefully I'll leave most of it out so that y'all can go watch it, the full thing, on their channel. So let's get straight into it. First of all, one thing is that SUPERLEK was really good on the outside, controlling the range with his push kicks, teeps to the body, and he was tagging him with leg kicks, but we'll look at the leg kicks later on. And his strategy a lot of times was to intercept RODTANG's punches with his elbows for the first couple rounds. But then later on, he started using the knees more. And like what was happening is that like SUPERLEK was getting that kick up so fast that like RODTANG would get up there to check it, but SUPERLEK would get around that check before he could fully turn that knee out. And early on, RODTANG was having trouble with the range. Like you can see, he missed a leg kick earlier, and then he misses another one there. SUPERLEK did a good job, not just getting his legs out the way, but there was times he would scoop his body out the way. We're gonna show that moment later on. This was a common thread throughout the fight. SUPERLEK would put out that double jab or a 1-1-2 or whatever. He put up a combination to back RODTANG up. As RODTANG is backing up, he would tag that leg because he knows while he's backing up, that leg is gonna get planted. So he was setting them up with that. There's a trick in Muay Thai to land in leg kicks where you get them to react to a fake leg kick, they raise to check, and when they do, they have to plant it back, and then you time them as they're playing that leg, and he tags them clean. So he's gonna intercept them, boom, as he's coming in, he gets inside of that left hook. It's a pretty wide left hook, steps inside, up elbow, right up on the jaw. And then RODTANG throws his own up elbow. They were trading elbows, but I think RODTANG's were more dangerous. And you're gonna see SUPERLEK's face by the end. RODTANG's trying to scoop that left hook to the body from a deeper mid-range, so he's a little bit out of range to throw it. And SUPERLEK scoops his body back, and as he does, RODTANG's momentum carries him forward. SUPERLEK catches him, clinches him a little bit, and then launches that elbow on the side of his head. And then RODTANG answers back. Boom. And I think that shot is the one that actually cut him open. He grazed on the top of the head near the hairline. This is where the fight started getting crazy, and you start questioning if these dudes is friends or not, because they was trying to annihilate each other. Now this is probably the most interesting, or second most interesting part of the fight. So SUPERLEK is pushing RODTANG back with a combo. RODTANG lands an elbow, but what you don't notice is that SUPERLEK also lands an elbow. But look at what SUPERLEK's elbow does to RODTANG. He hurt him for like 1.5 seconds. It's super rare to see RODTANG get hurt. But keep in mind, these dudes is also supposed to be friends. They fighting each other like they try to kill each other. That's what makes it such a great fight. They know each other well, so they have respect for each other, but then they also know how to attack each other, and then they putting everything on the line. This is one of RODTANG's best moves. He kept sliding this through the guard. This is the moment I was talking about earlier where RODTANG got a little bit hurt. He got wobbled a little bit. They both landed elbows on each other at the same time, but I don't think RODTANG saw this elbow coming, which is why he got hurt a little bit. You see his eyes kind of. I guess this is why they call him SUPERLEK. He gonna pull his shorts up, adjust them, and then go flying through the air. This knee is actually gonna graze just a little bit, lands partially on RODTANG. And RODTANG is crazy, so he trying to intercept a flying knee with an elbow. Yes, this is different. This is high level Muay Thai. This is insanity. SUPERLEK tries to time that punch with an intercepted knee, and it does land, but RODTANG lands his left hook that almost knocked him off his feet. I don't know how he stayed on his feet right there. That's pretty crazy. And, ooh. So RODTANG is getting pushed back to the ropes again. He sees the elbow coming, gets underneath the great head movement right there, and he lands his elbow after. What a great counter shot. Bam! As SUPERLEK is pulling back up, he gets caught with an elbow. That's a great move by RODTANG. Now here's the controversial moment. RODTANG gets hit with an elbow and goes down. And then as he's going down, he gets hit with a little bit of a knee. When he gets up, he doesn't look hurt, but it looked, when I was watching it for the first time, it looked like a knockdown. I don't know. He got hit and he fell down. In boxing, we would say that's a knockdown. If you get hit and fall over like that, that's a knockdown from a boxing perspective. RODTANG comes out real aggressive in the third. He slows down by the end because they both pretty gassed, which is surprising to see because RODTANG's gas tank is crazy. But I think it's those knees to the body, and then you got SUPERLEK still intercepting them with those elbows. But neither of these dudes is really shaken up by any of these things. There's like a couple small moments where both of them is showing signs of damage. Other than that, and the blood, neither of them is showing like that these shots are hurting, which is a part of Muay Thai scoring too. And then RODTANG gets a nice sweep right there. And what I noticed when I was watching, I was like, ooh, look how long it take him to get up. I was like, oh yeah, he getting tired. And RODTANG noticed that too, I'm sure. Nice body shot from RODTANG to get underneath that guard. And then I think he landed that left hook after. Let me see. Boom, yeah, it lands. Now at this point, I see that RODTANG is tired with SUPERLEK. SUPERLEK got tired first, but I think these shots right here, these knees to the body is what started slowing RODTANG down. They scored unanimous decision for SUPERLEK. Let me know your thoughts on the decision. My thoughts. Oof. I don't score Muay Thai, so I'm not a good scorer for this. But I think I gave SUPERLEK the first round watching it the first time, and then obviously he won the second. He lost the third in my eyes, and he was losing the second as well. But then he got that knockdown. So I probably agree, but I don't know. A lot of people seem to disagree. I'm open to different ideas. Any of my fans that watch Muay Thai, let me know what you think. Immortality Serum out. We got a lot of stuff coming Saturday. Then I'm dropping some Jamel Charlo vids Monday. Let's go.